Anybody got an idea?
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Keep on surviving.
Keep driving it. Keep your knees off the ground. That's it. Your very best. Don't quit on me. Your very best. Keep driving. Keep driving. There you go. There you go. That's it. You keep driving. Keep your knees off the ground. Keep driving it. Don't quit till you got nothing left. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep going. I want everything you got. Come on, keep going. I will not bow. I will not break. I will shock the world away. I will not fall. I will not fade. I will take your breath away.
How you play today, from this moment on, is how you will be remembered.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you got to be willing to take the hits.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. And if they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember.
You don't defend them. You attack them. You take their game and you shove it right back in their face.
Are you ready to go out there and take what's yours? Yeah! What you worked hard for?
Yeah! Remember when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl, do you?
Far away, you shoot me down, but I won't go. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't go. I am titanium.
And we are back here on the Red Devil Radio Network. Oh boy. 25 seconds left to go before halftime. The Red Devil Band's still on the field, so we'll see how that works out. But either way, Glenn, Red Devils trail 35-0, and let's see if they can get out and move the ball better in the second half.
Yeah, I believe they get the ball back, correct, in the second half?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Just wanted to
We'll
clarify
get the ball to
that.
start.
I'm looking, like we said before we went off for break, I'm hoping that they can just at least get some points here to make it respectable. Buford's just been overpowering them all night.
Well, I'm just going to tell you, I'm not going to say weirder, stranger things have happened, Glenn. So this one hopefully is going to come down to the wire, and we're going to come out on the winning side of it. That would be nice.
Yeah, I've got a reference, but you wouldn't like it too much. What I was going to reference on comebacks.
No, you can say it. Does it involve the team west of us?
No.
Okay. All right, go for it.
It's our professional team. Sadly.
All right. Yeah. No, you cannot
That's
say
all
that.
I can think of. But hey, you can also take last year's national championship into account as well. Comebacks happen.
Yes.
Clemson. Yes.
I've never been more of a Clemson fan than I was that night.
But our PA announcer is getting us hyped up, and we're about ready to go here. As
the best part is the stands hasn't thinned out at all. There's still fans here.
You got to appreciate and respect that, and love our fans for that. That's what you call true dedication and true fans.
Absolutely. However, I will be getting more excited if Loganville starts doing good things. I think I've had a couple good Josh-isms tonight. Not many, but I've had a couple. I think one of them was he threw it halfway back to Buford. What was the other one? He threw it to nobody. There was nobody in the vicinity. So, yeah. Tonight's been a good night for Josh-isms, though.
Yeah. Just listening to our PA announcer. Want to give a big shout out to our softball team who did make the Elite Eight. Had a tough loss tonight, but
to Locust Grove, they lost 5-1. So, but good job to them making the Elite Eight.
Proud of our Lady Devils.
It will be a running clock the rest of the ball game. The coaches have decided that it will be a running clock. So, with that, I think the only time the clock will stop is on timeouts and out of bounds, I believe.
So this half is going to go pretty quick.
Yes. timeouts, penalties, turnovers, timeouts, and I think out of bounds too, correct? That the clock stops? The clock will not stop on out of bounds? All right. So the clock will only stop on timeouts, penalties, and injuries.
I want to recognize our competition.
And it will stop for an injury. So there will be a running clock. The rest of the ball game, the only way to stop it is a timeout, penalty, or injury.
Want to recognize our competition cheerleaders here as our PA announcer is calling them out by name. Thank you, ladies, for all you do for Red Devils and cheering us on. As Josh alluded to, there will be a running clock this half. So this half will tick down very quick as the buzzer has gone off. So it's about time for kickoff to begin in the second half.
And Loganville will get the ball to start the second half. And Glenn, it's time the Red Devils have a big return here.
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, they're going to kick off from the 40. They're not going to kick off from like the 45 or the 50 or anything. So we should be okay.
Yeah, Buford's kicker has a leg, though, man. I mean, he was just giving them all kinds of grief on those kickoffs.
No joke. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. As once again, there'll be a running clock. The only time the clock will stop is on penalties, turnovers, timeouts, and injuries. That's the only way the clock will stop. So, if you're the Red Devils, you're down by 5 touchdowns. That's it. Think about it. That's it. I know that sounds like a lot, but that's it. 5 touchdowns. So, interceptions, fumble recoveries,
I mean,
that kind of stuff is needed.
It is mathematically possible to get 5 touchdowns in 5 plays. I mean, turnovers, special teams, all can change on one play. So
you got that right. Let's just hope they change in our favor,
exactly.
not the opposite way.
Yes, I agree. Clock is running, as we just heard our official here tell us. And Buford's about ready to kick off.
That was we alluded to there at the end of the first half, just 25 yards of penalties for Buford. Personal foul with targeting, that was 15. And sideline infraction, if I'm not mistaken, a sideline infraction. Unsportsmanlike conduct gave him another 5, and then the coach wasn't happy about that and gave him another 5. With that, there's the kickoff. It's going to be kicking down at the 5 is where Dante Burton will take it in the high red socks. He'll make a man miss. He'll go up the middle, up to the 20, keep driving, and he's continuing to drive all the way down to the 25, the 30. He's still pushing the pile. 25, now they pushed him back. Now they're going to blow the whistle dead. But what a way to push that pile all the way across the 25-yard line.
How about the scrum over there, Josh? It was like a rugby match. Everybody was just over there, and Dante was able to give him credit. Give Dante credit. He was able to make something out of nothing and kept fighting.
That was awesome. They're going to spot the ball at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10, and that's where Red Devils will scrimmage from. And they will send in David Smith Jr. as the quarterback. I didn't know if they were going to change, and they will. So Smith will be your quarterback. He'll be flanked by, looks like, number 45. 45, Nick Fager. He'll have 2 men to the near side and 1 man to the far side. Let's see what Smith does. There's the snap. He'll drop back to pass. There's the pass intended for Blake May. Incomplete. But Blake May didn't even turn around for the pass, Glenn, like he wasn't even expecting it.
Blake just wasn't able to get that there. Didn't see it. Looks like just a unfortunate miscommunication, it looks like, on that pass. But second down for Loganville.
And with that, David Smith will come in the same format. 2 men to the far side, 2 men to Russ, and Nick Fager in the backfield. Awaiting the snap, 2nd and 10. We're still waiting. There's the snap. It'll be a give to Fager. He'll go around. He'll gain a couple. It'll be 3rd and 8, call it for the Red Devils.
Yeah, just a little give to the up back there, but he got swallowed up very quickly by the Buford defense.
And I'm getting cold.
Yeah, there's a big chill in the air has increased.
It's football weather,
it's
though.
It's fall, yep.
Finally, we didn't think it was ever going to get here.
Absolutely. On this Halloween weekend.
3rd down and 7. Yes, I forgot it was Halloween weekend. Very nice. Loganville will have Dylan Cash and Blake May to the far side. Number 15, Cade Shelton. and number 27, Drake Burton, near us. There's the snap. It'll be a give to Fager. Fager will go up the gut, make a man miss, and go all the way down. It'll be 4th and short for the Red Devils. If you're the Red Devils, I'd go for it.
You have nothing to lose. You're down by 5 scores. I'd go for it. You have nothing to lose.
You can talk louder. You can be excited about this.
4th and inches. You have nothing to lose, the Red Devils. Go for it.
There you go. That's what I want to talk about, but they're going to punt.
They're going to punt.
Blake May on the punt with 4th and 1. Oh, please, God, fake this.
How quickly my enthusiasm gets dashed.
What? Hey, I've been there, done that. Blake May on the kick for the Red Devils. They're going to – Buford's playing the block. There's the snap, kind of a low snap. Blake May able to get it. Very high spiral punt. Buford calling for a fair catch, and they called it inside the 30 down at the 28-yard line, excuse me. Glenn, a good little.
That was a good punt by Blake.
Yeah.
Had a little spiral on it, good little touch. Kept Buford from doing anything with it.
With that, Buford will take over 1st and 10 on their own 28-yard line. And penalties, turnovers, all that will be wonderful right now.
Absolutely. Interceptions.
Clock is still running. 8 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost kind of like a scrimmage time right now with this running clock. Buford has the ball.
There's the snap. Drop back to pass. Looks. There's the screen. Incomplete. It will be incomplete. 2nd down and 10 upcoming for the Buford Wolves.
Buford going again with that screen, as we've seen them do all night. It's been very effective for the most part, but not able to complete the pass on that one.
Dante Burton coming out of the ball game, looking at his wrist. He may just have a little, contusion. He seems to be fine. He seems to be okay. Coming in for him is number 13, Dennis Bates. There's the snap. It'll be a give to the back, and he will run up the gut, make a man miss at the 40, 45, 50, 40, and he's going to go to the house. Touchdown, Buford.
Man. Talk about up the gut all night. That was about as hurtful as you can get right there to us, as that's going to be a 72-yard run on the play, resulting in a touchdown.
Lord.
That's probably the longest play from scrimmage all night.
Be 41-0 in favor of the Buford Wolves.
Man.
Yep.
Hopefully, if maybe his folks are in attendance, maybe got some highlights, because that was a highlight reel run there.
Got that right. Snap, place, kick, everything looks and is good. 42-0 in favor of Buford, and the clock will continue to run.
6:36 left in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I said we were going to be able to move the ball, but if you don't turn around to try to catch it, there ain't much you can do about it.
No. Not much you can do at all.
6 minutes and 20 seconds and counting.
Yeah, they're LHS is. I'm looking at them right directly in front of me. They're huddling up, break the huddle, and getting ready to receive yet another kickoff.
Dante Burton will be back deep to receive the kickoff. They'll kick off from the 40 on the far hash. That's where they like to kick it from. Or, excuse me, on the near hash. So, Glenn, an interesting game. Wouldn't you say so?
Interesting, yeah. I mean, a lot of turnovers, a lot of trickery. Hey, in the Halloween spirit, I guess that's why they're
trick or treat, right?
Yeah, trick or treating. Yeah, so definitely a lot of.
A couple times it worked.
Yeah. We had a hook and lateral there with Makuna.
Yep.
So
they had the flea flicker.
Flea flicker.
He threw halfway back to Buford. That was a highlight reel in of itself.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've had I hope somebody's recording these kids in the game right now with a camcorder, because there's a lot of highlights as the ball has been kicked off.
There's the kick. It'll be taken by and hit hard. That was number 39 for the Red Devils. Garrett Mason. J.B. Say, never mind. A freshman.
That was a hard hit, but he got up okay. I'm sure it was a little winded.
Yeah, I would be winded.
But,
I would just lay there. Good Lord.
Yeah, but nonetheless, he is okay, so that is good news. It's going to be set up with a 1st and 10 for Loganville around, I believe, 20?
No, that's going to be the 7.
7, okay.
Or the 8, excuse me. So we got a 1st and 10 from the 8. And who's our quarterback now? There's the snap. It'll be a give. No, it's a fake. Over the middle. Incomplete. But who's our quarterback?
I don't know. I can't tell.
It's number 19, Kyler Cole, sophomore.
This will be, I believe this will be his first action of the season.
Yes,
if
it
I'm
will.
not mistaken, Josh. We haven't called his name all year.
So we have seen 4 quarterbacks this year for the Red Devils.
But I mean, you got to be optimistic with the David Smith is a junior or senior, so he'll be gone. But we've got 3 good quarterbacks coming up in our system.
There's the snap. There's going to be a false start here on the end. As he moved his foot backwards, and that'll move us backwards 5 yards, and that'll take us to the 3.
It's going to take us to the 3 on that false start penalty. And we've got 5 minutes exactly on the game clock here in the 3rd quarter. 42-0 Buford.
2nd and 15 upcoming for the Red Devils on their own 3.
We just heard a fan still cheering on the Loganville Red Devils.
There's the snap. There's a toss. Got nothing. Maybe gained a couple up to the 6. So, gain 3. It'll be 3rd and 12 upcoming for the Red Devils up to the 6. Well,
you throw it up deep or you continue you run it. I mean, we'll see.
All right, here we go.
3rd and 12 at the 6.
Kyler Cole is the quarterback. He'll have 1 man beside him, 1 man to the far side, and 2 men near us. It's going to be a give. No, it's going to be a play-action pass. Caught and hit immediately for no gain. Caught by number, looks like 27. Yes, 27, Drake Burton. But with that, we're going to turn it over and have to kick from the back of our own end zone. And you better watch Buford. You know they're coming after us.
Absolutely. You better, and you also better watch the snaps as well, as we've seen some of those high snaps tonight, Josh.
And if it goes in the back of the end zone, that's a safety.
Certainly.
And then you have to punt it back to Buford.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Blake has been pretty solid on punts tonight. But let's see what happens here.
It'd be nice if you could get it across the 50. That'd be nice.
Absolutely.
There's the snap. There's the kick. Oh, and it's got the distance. It's going to be caught, but taken down. No, it was taken down by the Red Devils, but finally tripped up across the 30. And we had him dead to rights at the 45, but he gained all the way up to the 26-yard line.
Yeah,
good night.
Absolutely. That's that speed and that quickness we talked about, the mismatches. We had him at around midfield, but, he was able to quickly elude us and get to around the 30 for a 1st down for Buford.
2 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter as the clock continues to run. Buford comes with 2 men to the far side, 2 men near us, and a back. The defense definitely needs a turnover. There's the snap. Buford will step back to pass, looks. There's the pass over to the far side. The Devils can't take him down. They did not wrap up. They tried to arm tackle. And with that, he gained a couple. Bring up 2nd and short for the Buford Wolves.
Yeah, just unable to get anything around the Buford player. Again, they're taller, they're faster, they're bigger than us. It's just tough to wrap those big old guys down.
That's true. Be 2nd and call it 4 upcoming for the Wolves.
To run. It is a running clock.
3 men near us, 1 man to the far side, 1 man in the backfield, and a screaming cheerleader. There's the give. It'll be going down, and he just stiff-armed the devil out of a Red Devil. Good Lord. Touchdown, Buford.
Oh, man. What a stiff arm there that was. And you alluded to it, Josh. I mean, wow. He gave him a shot there on the way to the end zone, and that's going to make it
48-0.
We assume, should they get the extra point. 2-0.
And with that, we're waiting the extra point.
And a minute 30.
Minute 50.
50. Okay, I'm sorry. The
54.
my threes and fives get mixed up sometimes in my vision. But
hey, that's why when you drive, you go 55 and 35. I get it.
No, I don't.
There's the snap.
I can't drive.
There's the kick. Everything's good. With that, the Buford goes up 49-0.
I wish I could drive though, but hey, I get my own driver, and you take me back to the house.
Yeah, I need gas money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing. I'm just kidding. Oh,
49.
boy.
Wow. Well, I'm not surprised, but Josh, it just you come into it, you think, well, you know, I'm not going to be surprised, but
I keep alluding to the Gainesville game when we beat Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
We've got that one in our back pocket, but we don't have this one in our back pocket.
No, but I mean, I've seen Buford too many times. I watched them last year against the Grove at Walnut Grove, and
they're good.
They're a big. I mean, not only good, just big old college kids. No wonder the big colleges want to come there and recruit these kids.
Well, we got Dante Burton going to it.
Absolutely, he's going to Notre Dame,
an ACC school and everything but football. So, there's that.
Yeah.
Still saying in Independence they have that nice little comfy contract with NBC.
Go Irish for Dante.
Yeah. Except for when you play the Dogs in 2019.
Yep, and you get beat.
There you go. I like your optimism. There's the kick. Dante Burton will take it from inside the 10. He'll go across the sideline. Taken down at the 21-yard line. And that's where the Red Devils will scrimmage. They got to go 79 yards.
Josh, I really look for Loganville just to really experiment here on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, you're getting beat by 7 touchdowns, it looks like.
Oh, it could happen.
But, you know, I really want to see. I look for him to maybe run some trick plays again. See what happens there, but we'll see what they run.
Who's the quarterback now? Looks like number 9, Colton, and he will be the quarterback. No, never mind. It's 12. Tanner Green is the quarterback again. He's going to give to Colton. Colton will go deep. Incomplete. And there's Gauthier. I told you we'd get it right. Gauthier.
I was right.
Intended to Blake May, and he had a cannon.
There was a lot of trickery on that play there, Josh. He kind of footed it to the.
Yep, that was
flicked it over. Tanner Green flicked it to Colton, and he just got a bomb there. He's got an arm.
He's got a cannon.
Got a cannon for an arm. So you can be honest about that.
All right, now who's staying in at quarterback? We don't have a number. There's the snap. Is going to be a give to the near side and finally be taken down, but we got to find numbers. It was give to number 45, Nick Fager, by number 9, Colton Gauthier.
Tackle made by 37 for Buford. 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 coming for the Red Devils. 2. We'll have 2 men to the far side, 2 men near us, 1 back. Buford being a 3-4. There's the snap. It'll be a give to our back who goes around, finally goes north and south. And did he get enough for a first? It'd be nice to get a first down.
Yeah.
And we did. First down, Red Devils.
That's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Yes, it will.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And with that, we'll take a timeout. Loganville trails 49-0 here on the Red Devil Radio Network. We will be right back.
You want to listen to Red Devil football anytime you want?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Download our app. Here's live play-by-play coverage of football with my dad, the voice of the Red Devils, Josh Truby, Tyler Cloud, and Glenn Pemberton. Also, go back and download the game to keep, or just re-listen to your favorite game. Red Devil Sports, anytime, anywhere.
All right, guys, welcome back to Red Devil Stadium here in beautiful Loganville, Georgia, where your Loganville Red Devils are getting, shall we say...
Don't say it. Just say they're losing.
Tore up now by Buford, 49-0 over Buford, and I just updated it for us, sadly, regrettably, here on the Red Devil Radio Network Facebook page, as we are about to begin the 4th quarter.
1st and 10, Red Devils. There's the snap. It'll be a pass. Incomplete, intended for number 40, Austin May. And so, with that, clock will continue to run, 2nd and 10.
This is basically become a practice scrimmage now, as play whether the play is completed or not, or what pass is completed or not, the clock is going to run. The only time it stops is on timeouts.
We'll split 3 to the near side, 1 near us, and a back. There's the smack. There's the to Colton. Completed to Blake May. No, he dropped it. It'll be 3rd down and 10 upcoming for the Red Devils.
That would have been an impressive catch because that was in double coverage.
Yep.
Blake not able to get a handle on that one. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for Loganville.
Loganville will split 2 near us, 2 to the far side, and they will have Nick Fager in the backfield. Number 15, Cade Shelton comes out. Number 29, Trayvon Williams comes in. 1 back to the near side, 2 to the far side. There's the snap. Colton steps back. He's got to get rid of it quick. Over the middle. Caught. Down to the 35, 40, 45. Tripped up. That was number 45, Nick Fager, on a beautiful little pitch and catch. 1st down, Red Devils.
Absolutely, Josh. I mean, what a play there by Colton, and Fager was able to squirt there on a pitch and catch route and just go down the middle of the field and move the ball downfield 23 yards for a 1st down. Loganville right near midfield.
Oh man, we need to
47-yard line.
We need to get on the board.
Absolutely.
We'll have trips near us with 1 man to the far side and looking for a number, but we got a man in the backfield. There's the snap to Colton. Going to be a quarterback draw. It looks like Nick Fager is going to push the pile. Keep pushing, get across the 50 up to the 49. That's where they're going to give him. So
they are past midfield by an inch, by a yard.
Oh, come on, Red Devils. Get on the board. 9:44 left. Don't be goose-egged.
That's the goal. Plan for pride now.
3 near us. 1. If I'll learn to count in a minute. 1 to the far side. Colton will send Fager in motion. It's going to be a screen to Fager. Fager will be hit, but stay on his feet. Keep driving, baby. There's a flag. Look for holding on the Red Devils.
Got to be impressed with Fager, though. He's able to squirt out there and keep driving the best he can. He's a little guy.
They're going to say a block in the back.
And that's going to be a block in the back penalty.
But
that's going
as you were saying,
correct? But
yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Fager was showing a lot of heart here the last few plays. He's a very small, elusive guy. He's got some heart and be able to keep driving when these big, fast Buford defenders are after him. So with the penalty, it's going to push the ball back.
It's going to be 2nd and long upcoming for the Red Devils. Ball is placed at the 39-yard line. 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Nick Fager in the backfield. There's the snap. It's going to be a pass down the sideline intended for Blake May. Looking for defensive holding, but there's not any. So it'll be 3rd and long upcoming for the Red Devils. Call it 3rd and Monroe.
Yeah, just unable to get that pass completed. Bring up a 3rd down.
2 near us, 2 to the far side. Nick Fager in the backfield. Looks like number 15, Cade Shelton, and 16, Max Ogletree's on the far side. Looks like number 80, it's not on our roster, was near us. They're going to send Blake May to the far side. They're going to have trips now. Nick Fager in the backfield. There's the snap, drop back, looks, got to get rid of it. He's about to get hit, and he's going to get hit hard. Taken down, lost more yardage on the play. It'll bring up 4th and even longer. Call it 4th and Athens. Upcoming for the Red Devils as the ball's going to be placed at the 35-yard line. Good night, 11.
Yeah, just Buford just was able to swarm them there. Not much that Colton could do as the pocket as he was just gathered quickly. The pocket collapsed on him and he was taken down.
4th and 20. 4th and 22 is the actual number upcoming for the Red Devils.
I love the way you are colorful, creative with the yardage, and now let's see, the punt is up.
And it's going to take a Loganville roll all the way down to inside the 25-yard line, and he had all day to punt that.
Yeah, that was
but there's whistles. Let's see.
That was at least 5 seconds.
Yeah, he even ran up a little bit to kick it.
That was impressive.
Buford will have the ball, 1st and 10 from their own. They're going to give him at the 30, or 25, excuse me, the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wolves.
Yep.
How many times have we said that tonight?
7:16 to go in the game. Buford is just nothing but gold and green for us right now.
Buford will have 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side, and a back. There's the snap. He'll drop back to pass. Looks, goes over the middle. Incomplete. Pass intended for number 17, and he was nowhere in the vicinity. The closest one to the ball was number 37, Evan Vaughn. Oh, 18, excuse me.
Number 18 on the play, Vaughn. And that's going to bring up, 2nd and 10?
Yes.
2nd and 10. Just
There's the
snap.
Be a little screen to the far side, and they'll gain yardage up to the 35. Brings up 3rd and short for the Wolves.
With 6:20 to go in the 4th quarter.
Second half's been going by pretty quick.
Absolutely. With that running clock, that sure does help speed up the tempo and the pace of the game.
3rd and 3 for Buford. Buford will have 1 to the far side, 2 near us, and a back. There's the snap. It's going to be a quarterback read, and we're going to eat him up and stop him. It'll be 4th down upcoming for the Buford Wolves.
Good stand there to keep fighting for the defense. They're going to
stood the quarterback
stand
up.
the quarterback up, yep. And that's going to be a loss on the play. I believe it's going to set up a 4th down, Josh.
No, they're going to give him the 1st down.
Okay. Scratch that. Going to give him the 1st down. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
That's interesting. I thought he lost yardage.
I didn't even think he was close.
I did not either, but we apologize for that inaccuracy there. I thought he had lost yardage, but he actually didn't lose in yardage, and apparently he has the 1st down, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for Buford now.
There's the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he'll go to the near side to the 50 and finally be drug out of bounds at around the 41-yard line, maybe 42. And guess what that means, Glenn? It's another what?
1st down for Buford. Gold and green is getting us tonight. And I'm not talking about the Culture Club.
Buford will have 2 men to the far side, 1 near us, and a man in the backfield with a blocker. There's the snap. It'll be a give to the man in the back. Loganville hits him in the backfield, but not after he gains about 3 or 2. Call it 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 upcoming for the Wolves. Clock continues to run. 4:24 left to go.
Short run there for Buford.
Yeah, it happens.
Elijah Turner on the run. 2nd and 8 for Buford.
4 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the ball game. We still got all 3 timeouts. It could happen. We'll have 3 to the far side, 1 near us, and it's going to be a screen. And he's going to take it for a 1st down.
1st down for Buford on a nice screen there by Buford's quarterback. And that's going to put him in Loganville territory now. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Oh, wait a minute. No, now it's 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Okay, scratch that.
I thought he had enough for the 1st down.
He did not get the extra yard. We just got that confirmed by our folks here in the booth. We apologize for that.
There's the snap. Give to the back. Finds daylight. Gets a 1st down. Spins around. Falls down. That seems to be the typical play for the night. Brings up 1st and 10. Buford. Clock will continue to run.
Now we can say he got a 1st down on a run and play. And Buford now is in Loganville territory once again, looking to put up more points before the night's over.
Glenn, don't speak that. I'm just kidding. 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side, and a back. Look for another run play here. It will be. And he's just dragging Red Devils across lines and brings up 2nd and short for Buford. Trying to think, is there anything you can say tonight?
Well, other than those cool trick plays and the heart of Prince Makuna earlier, kind of lost. And the early heart to keep to keep Buford check for a little bit. That's about the only positives I can take away from this game. Buford.
There's the snap. It's going to be a pass. Intercepted! It's intercepted by the Red Devils, and he's going to try to make something out of nothing. He's going to go around to the 10. Finally be run out of bounds. That's number 29, Trayvon Williams on the interception. Woo! We finally needed that.
Now we can put something on the board for positivity here for Loganville.
I told you. We still got all 3 timeouts, Glenn.
I just got a good smack in the arm from Mr. Truby here as first down for Loganville.
1st and 10, Red Devils.
Come on, Loganville. Let's end the night with some positivity and get us some points.
Minute and 46 seconds left. Just try to get on the scoreboard. Ball is going to be placed at the 20-yard line. Use your timeouts, get down the field, and put some points on the board. Don't get goose-egged. We'll have 2 men to the near side, 1 to the far side, and a back. Number 12, Tanner Green, back in at quarterback. I think we've played 5 quarterbacks tonight. There's the snap. It'll be a give to number 15, Cade Shelton. He'll go around to the far side, try to make something happen, and he'll keep running. Go, baby! Go! 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 He's down the sideline, finally hit down, but not after he gets a Loganville first down.
Call a timeout. Call a timeout. The
Call
clock's
one.
still going.
Call one.
You're in position.
Call a timeout. Come on, call a timeout.
Come on, Humphreys. Call it.
Come
Humphreys,
on.
call a timeout. They're not doing it yet. It's a 35-yard run. The clock is still going.
Call a timeout. You've got 3. We'll have 2 men to the far side, 1 near us. There's a snap. It'll be a give to Nick Fager, but they're going to stop.
There's a whistle blown. What's going on?
There's a flag.
You have a flag on the play.
What's it going to be? We had life. Went back 5 yards for something. It's going to be a substitution infraction on Buford. If I'm not mistaken, that'll give us 5. Unsportsmanlike on Buford. 1st and 5. Come on, Red Devils. Come on, you've got timeouts, just use them. There's the snap. It'll be a give to Fager. Fager will come around near us, get a little bit of nothing. 23 seconds.
21. 20 to go.
2nd and 6. I mean, they had plenty of time with all 3 timeouts to get on the scoreboard, and they did not.
5 seconds left here in the 4th.
There's the snap, and it's just going to be a little handoff. We're going to go to the 45, 40. Finally be taken down, and that's the ball game. Because we don't know how to use timeouts, that's the ball game. 49-0 in favor of Buford. The flag is being waved off. There was a flag. And with that, we'll be right back to wrap this up here on the Red Devil Radio Network.
Football anytime you want.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Download our app. Here's live play-by-play coverage of football with my dad, the voice of the Red Devils, Josh Kirby, Tyler Cloud, and Glenn Pemberton. Also, go back and download the game to keep, or just re-listen to your favorite game. Red Devil Sports, anytime, anywhere.
Does your business or school district need two-way radio system service and repair? How about GPS installation? If so, call Alpha Communications, located in Loganville, Georgia. Alpha is a family-run business who for 25 years has been serving the state of Georgia and the United States, installing systems in 48 states and Canada, as well as in over 140 counties in Georgia. Call them at 770-263-8843. 770-263-8843. Alpha Communications, the best communications provider in all of America.
Hey folks, this is Chris Casey, the voice of the Flowery Branch Falcons. After listening to Josh on the Red Devil Radio Network, if you're still looking for more high school football action, come check us out on fbbroadcasting.com and the NFHS Network.
And we are back. Final score, Buford 49, Loganville nothing. Good drive there. at the end of the game, but just weren't able to capitalize, Glenn.
No, just got stopped there at the end, but questionable. Again, we've seen this per year or per game this year. Questionable clock management. What do you think on that? I mean,
well,
I don't want to make nobody mad, but goodness, I mean, you had 3 timeouts. I mean, play for pride, you know.
Yeah.
At least get something.
Yeah, and but unfortunately, 49-0 is the final score. Had a couple good things happen. Couple key players saw playing time. Quarterbacks that played tonight were Kyler Cole, Tanner Green, Colton Gauthier, and David Smith all played tonight. A couple of trick plays, had a hook and lateral that went for some good yardage. We had a flea flicker that just kind of came up short, and then we had a what was the other one? Oh, an end-around pass.
Yes, the end route.
From
that was right before the hook and lateral play.
Yep, and that was Max Ogletree on the pass.
Yep.
So, with that, there's promising things. We've got Johnson coming up next week, and we were joking around in the booth. Sounds like the coaches have already talked about it. There's going to be a running clock in that game, but we don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, right?
Absolutely not.
But Glenn, good play by the Devils tonight. They played their hearts out. Did the best they could with a good Buford team. Take nothing away from Buford. They played absolutely outstanding, and Buford played Buford football.
Hey, we held them to under 50 points, right?
Got to look at the positives.
So there you go.
So.
Like you said, we got to see some good quarterback play. All 5 quarterbacks got a chance to play. We got a chance to see some trick plays and appropriate and fitting for this Halloween weekend. Loganville, there was a few takeaways from the game. Prince Pacuna showed a lot of heart. He still gets my imaginary award, I guess, the Heart of Joy award, I guess I called it. I was in my stutter for having a good heart and playing some good football and playing up to the end. But like I said, it's not something that you are. We talked earlier about it. We weren't surprised, but you hate seeing it when it comes to reality. Getting blown out in your home stadium. But I tell you, we've got one more game next week against Johnson. That's a favorable matchup for us. We hope. So you just got to take this one like we have all year. Look to the future with these future young men that we have on our team, and get ready to end the year on hopefully a positive note and get a win over Johnson.
Absolutely. And with that, he is the social media guru, Glenn Pemberton. I am the voice of the Red Devils, saying we will see you next week as the Gladiators from Johnson, or the Knights of Johnson, travel down to the Red Devil Stadium to face the Red Devils in an 8-5A matchup as the Devils drop to 1-8 overall, 1-4 in the region, and Buford improves to undefeated and undefeated. I take it back. They lost 1, I believe, to South Carolina. A team from South Carolina, not the actual University of South Carolina. They go to undefeated in the region. And they will play Flowery Branch next week on our sister station. The winner of that will be your Region 8 5A champions. So with that, we say good luck, Flowery Branch. I'm just going to leave it at that because, the bitter taste, I guess, right?
Absolutely, but at least you're showing sportsmanship. It's been a great night as far as weather-wise. A little chill in the air. It's been a bittersweet chill as we take a tough loss tonight over Buford. But like I said, we got a big one against Johnson. Let's finish the year strong. Let's play for pride. Let's get our heads held high, and let's try to end the year next week with a big win.
Let's do it. That's Glenn Pemberton. I'm Josh Truby saying see you next week here on the Red Devil Radio Network.